All right, how's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day and trading week. So let's dive on into our discussion today. So starting off, we had a very crazy week with cryptocurrencies, particularly with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. So let me start to break down what happened to Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash this week, and why the prices varied so much, even more than all of the recent highs with Bitcoin and all the crazy volatility with Bitcoin. So the main cause of all of this volatility is something called SegWit2x, which is the Bitcoin hard fork that we talked about in the past that was going to be integrated on November 16th, but was paused and halted by miners and developers because of the lack of consensus between all of the people who have a lot of the hashing power in the Bitcoin community. So all those miners and programmers basically came together and said, listen, there are too many potential flaws with this system. We cannot put this out to the public. They said there is a chance that transactions could be used twice, and people will be able to double their money and use it twice in all sorts of places and bad stuff like that. So they said, hey, let's put a halt on SegWit2x and let Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies float in the market and see what happens. So what happened from that? So Bitcoin Cash, as we know, was the first hard fork of Bitcoin and actually did a lot of good things for the blockchain and really sped up the process, made bigger blocks and faster blocks. And really, it functions better than actual regular Bitcoin. But the reason why it never really got a lot of traction is because of this SegWit2x that was supposed to come up and bump it out of the way, kind of push to the side and say, hey, you're a good temporary fix, but SegWit2x is here to stay. So with the delay of SegWit2x, all of the traders basically got the idea that, oh man, now that SegWit2x isn't going to happen, we have to go back to Bitcoin Cash because now this is going to be the best one, this is going to be the fastest one. And it went up from, hundreds of dollars all the way up to $2,800 and basically spiked there for a very short period of time just when this announcement was coming out with all the fear. At the same time, while this is happening, the regular Bitcoin price is crashing. It got up to 7,900 and we're now around 66, 6,700. So we got a big crash there as well as that big spike in Bitcoin Cash. That is the reason for that going forward. As I just mentioned, Bitcoin Cash has crashed all the way down to $1,200 to $1,300. So going forward, we're really going to be paying attention to the news for now because of all of the new, discoveries coming out and new news coming out with these cryptocurrencies. So be cautious. If SegWit2x gets some of the bugs fixed and they're going for another launch, then I would be very, very, very cautious to stay away from Bitcoin Cash because SegWit2x is literally designed to move that out of the way and make that almost non-existent. As far as Bitcoin goes, with all of the volume that's been happening recently, we really are seeing a slowing of the blockchain. So it is time for an update. So I would keep my eyes peeled and we'll obviously keep you guys updated with all of this SegWit2x news. But that is something going forward that could be an incredible investing opportunity. So that is what I have for you guys today. We'll talk to you guys next time. Until then, happy trading and have a good week.